Hey you guys, welcome back to Catching Waves Yoga with me, Leslie. I just wanted to take a second just to talk to you guys about chronic pain and your brain because they're very interconnected. And the downside of that is often when you have chronic pain and you're going to the doctors over and over and over, the doctors will begin to tell you it's all in your head. And even though it's really frustrating to hear that from a doctor because it doesn't feel like they're taking you seriously, part of it is actually true because so much of what we're dealing with, the pain that's constantly there, whether it's a burning, an aching, a fullness that just doesn't quite feel right in the body, the more we feel that and the more we think about it, the worse it does become. And I'm sure that you guys have had moments of, just pure chaos in your life and your emotions are heightened and all of a sudden your pain is also heightened. It's because they're very much correlated. So I just wanted to kind of talk about that for a second because there's so much that you can do to help calm the mind, which then ultimately helps alleviate some of the pain. Not necessarily all of the pain, but definitely some of it. And for me, when I had those moments, I would just stop whatever I was doing and just take a few deep breaths, just in through the nose and out. Do that one with me one time. In and out. And even just probably taking that one breath, you just feel this release, a little bit of ease through the body. So whether it's 3 breaths or 23 breaths or 15 minutes worth of in and out through the nose in just a very calm manner, it's something that can really truly help calm the body, calm the nervous system, and then relax the mind so we can release some of that pain that you might be feeling. And I know it's not the easiest when you're in the middle of the chaos and the middle of just some severe pain, but you have to find a way to make it a habit that if I feel pain, if I'm thinking negatively, I need to breathe. I need to just go find a space for myself to be kind and to be patient and to breathe through this, because so often we don't. We just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Or alternatively, maybe you start taking medicines or finding ways to numb that pain, both physically and mentally. And, those things can be a great tool when needed, but if you start to rely on those numbing agents, then you're not really listening to your body and helping your body from a very inner place. So I think it's really important for you guys to just hear that I have been there, we've all been there, and just to remind you that it is a normal thing. Don't mind Lenny, he was trying to move the camera. It's a very normal thing that you're going to go through, and it's going to come up time and time again. And additionally, when you feel like you're on the right track and all of a sudden you have a setback and you're in pain like you haven't felt in a very long time, it can feel like everything that you have done is worthless, it's pointless. And just keep in mind that's the automatic negative thoughts. Ants, Dr. Amen, I think is his name, coined that term, and I really love it because do you really want ants running around in your head? Automatic negative thoughts? No, we don't. So, we have to do, sorry guys, we have to do what we can to just calm those ants down and remind yourself that these are negative thoughts. They're not the reality. But when you have one little hiccup in everything that has been going well, you go to that deep, dark place and think, why am I doing this? What's the point? I'm probably just going to have surgery. I've been there. I've thought all those thoughts. And so for me, when I was able to get through those moments, I just breathed. I also found someone to talk to. I have a husband, so he's a really great sounding board for me to remind me of how much growth I've had. Additionally, other things that you can do are write in a journal. It's really amazing to just write those thoughts, write those negative things, literally get them on a paper and out of your head, and then go back and revisit them a few days later when you're in a much more clear state of mind, because then you'll start to look at, these patterns. When are these negative thoughts coming up? For me, it's a very hormonal coincidence that they start to come up, but for you, maybe it's you stretched too much in a week, or, whatever it might have been that caused a mini flare up. So just keep in mind that every single thing that you do is working you towards a better future. And I will just remind you that even though, yes, right now I'm here, I am pain-free, I have not had really any symptoms at all of TOS since I had the tongue tie release done. It took a really long time to get here. This is now, I'm just over the 3-year mark from when I was actually diagnosed, which means that it was a little bit before that I had some of the worst symptoms of TOS. So just keep in mind, it takes a really long time for your body to adjust, to build new habits, to build new neural pathways. And everything that you do for yourself, if you show up every single day, you commit to doing one little practice, whether it's like the melt method or whether it's yoga or journaling or whatever it might be, all of those little things are going to add up. And over time, you're going to have a really huge release. At least that is my hope for you. And I think, when you start to get the brain involved and saying, I am healthy, I am happy, I am thriving, even in those moments that it's really hard to say those things, the more you start to manifest that reality that you really want to see. So just keep that in mind and just know that you're not alone. We're all going through this. Everyone that has chronic pain, we've had those moments where we just needed to get it all out, get those ants out of your head, rely on the things that work, journal, breathe, talk it out, move. Movement is amazing. So yeah, I just really felt like I should come on here and just give you that little kind of pep talk, and I hope that it helps you. I hope that you guys are doing well, and here's just a little bit of what we're going to look forward to in some of my newer videos. So I look forward to hearing from you guys down in the comments. I love getting to know you guys there and just hearing that, these videos are helping you. It really makes me feel good about putting that out there for you. So keep on the right track, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.